Good day, students. Welcome to another episode on Schoolonair. I'll be your instructor for today, and I'll be taking basic technology for GSS2. For today's topic, we'll be taking woodwork machine. And for our objective, students should be able to identify various types of machine, uses of machine, and then carry out simple operation. Okay? Alright. So, what is woodwork machine? Well, first of all, we need to know what a machine is. Alright? So, a machine is a tool. A machine tool is a power-driven machine, usually fixed to the floor, or a stand, or a bench. A machine tool is a power-driven machine, usually fixed to the door, or a stand, or a bench, while a power tool is a portable and handy power-driven light tool. Portable power tools have been added advantage over machine tools in that they do not require floor space or installation for the use. For safety, it is important to make sure that the power outlet and electric motor are installed by a qualified electrician so that the risk of fire and electrocution are reduced. All the safety rules and regulations are followed. The power mains is switched off, machines and tools kept or disconnected, and the workshop door is locked off after each day's work. Also, the use of right tools for the right job is necessary. Alright, we need to state the function and then the types of the machines that we have. First, we'll be talking about portable power tools. We have several portable power tools. We'll be mentioning them and their uses as well. And I want us to take note of the portable tools and their uses as well, okay? First, we'll be talking on power drill, okay? If you're checking your screen right now, you'll be seeing the image of a power drill tool. And the function is this: it may be used as free hand for drilling, okay? It's just like a shape of a gun, but it's called a power drill. Okay, so this may be fixed, this may be used as free hand drilling. It is fixed on a drill stand for accurate vertical drilling, or used as a power source for small bench machine. Power drills are of different sizes depending on the capacity of the chalk supplied to it, namely 6, 8 and 10 millimeters, and so on. You could use 12 or 14 as well. It is also used for drilling holes in metals and boring holes in woods. Okay, boring holes means that you create a hole in a wood. All right, so drilling holes in metal is done with metal cutting drills. Now that's all for power drills. Now we're having another tool called belt slander. Okay, if you're checking your screen, we're seeing an image of a belt slander. This consists of endless belts of cloth back abrasive which passes over two drums. One drum is driven by an electric motor, while the other one is adjusted to keep the belt track properly in place, while a flat plate covered with a flexible material, cork or rubber between the drum from a support of the moving belt. But this is useful for sanding. That means smoothing the surface of a wood. Okay, we call it sanding. So for sanding parallel with grains on flat surfaces and straight edges. The curved surface of the belt slanders. The curved surface of the belt slander is also used for smoothing hollow shaped surfaces and edges. Okay, so we have what we call another tool called Jigsaw. Okay, this consists of cast iron bars or bed to which a cast iron horizontally, that is the gusset neck arm, is bolted, and it has a narrow blade neck that enables its cutting very sharp, and it have a sharp curve as well. Okay, so a table is provided between an arm and the base of the surface of the work. The blade is held in the chalk on the driven mechanism which is mounted on the base of the table. In use, this blade moves up and down through the hole and then in the table, and then cuts through with a downward stroke. Okay, if you are seeing the shape of the tool, you see how the tool can move on the surface of a wood. All right, so it is used by sand makers, woodworkers, printers, and so on for cutting different kinds of exterior and interior curves in wood, plastic, and metals as well. All right, we have another tool called surface planner. Okay, surface planner, this is used for high-speed planning, that is cutting and shaving off surfaces and edges in construction work such as doors, like frames. We're having windows and drawers as well. It's called a jointer.